Namaste everyone, welcome to your channel Abundant Love. Welcome to my channel Abundant Love. Today I'm back with another pick a card reading. Today's topic is about how is the upcoming new moon going to influence you. When I'm recording this, the new moon is a day later on 6th of July. So let's see. As usual, I have three options. This is for option 1 viewers, this card is for option 2 viewers, and this card is for option 3 viewers. Now you can choose any one or more than one option based on what resonates really strongly with you. But once you have made your choice, you need not see the entire video. You can go to the video description and click on the timestamp next to your choice, and your reading will start from there. I will now say my usual prayer. You can use this time to make a choice. Dear gods, goddesses, angels, spirit guides, ascended masters, and all the white light workers of the universe, please put me and the viewers of this video inside your protection bubble throughout this reading. Please help viewers receive messages they need to hear about the upcoming new moon. Thank you so much for everything that you do for us. Lots and lots of love. Okay, so now I'll keep the other two options aside so that we can get started with our first option. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 1 viewers. So we'll see the Moonology card later. First, let us draw a few more cards. What is the upcoming new moon bringing for my dear option 1 viewers? Too many cards flew out. Dear angels, please give me cards one by one. Thank you. I feel like drawing one more card from this deck. One more card, please. Thank you. And then from the Energy Oracle deck, I'll draw one card. What is the upcoming new moon bringing for my dear option 1 viewers? Thank you. Surrender. And from the Surrender deck, I really wasn't planning to, but I heard the word surrender. So what do my option 1 viewers need to surrender? Thank you. To best make use of this new moon energy. Okay, let us now dive into your reading, my dear option 1 viewers. Okay, yeah, I can totally see why the surrender message came in very strongly. And I'll start with your surrender message. Surrender defensiveness, okay? And I'll read the message here. It says defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out. Then offer a clear, non-defensive response. This is very important, guys, because maybe something that you are going through and you constantly feel like you have to justify yourself, or you have to prove that you are not the person to be blamed. There are other factors involved and all that. And these are the things that make you sound defensive when you are actually trying to accomplish something. And that's why this new moon is seriously pushing you to reconsider things. You actually got two cards that say the same thing. The Moonology card that you chose, this says adjustments are required. And then from the angel messages also you got the reconsider card, okay? This adjustments, reconsider, they're the same thing. They're just telling like, you don't need to prove a point beyond a certain degree, okay? Like, you probably have explained why you did what you did, or why you will do what you want to do, and beyond a point there is no use repeating it. Instead, why don't you take a step back and just see if there is something that the other person is trying to say but you are not seeing it or hearing it, okay? just because you hear the other person out or you hear the other situation out doesn't mean you are losing the argument, doesn't mean you are weak. Okay, in fact it's the very opposite. As long as you can stay calm and hear even your antagonists out, people who have antagonized you in the past, you are still giving them a chance to just speak. I'm not saying like allow people to walk all over you. No, that's not what your spirit guides is saying. And I'm sure most of you know that, like what this situation is. Like something that didn't work out before, or something in the recent past, like sudden dispute cropped up, or sudden sudden like change for the like uncomfortable change that suddenly happened in the recent past, and you have to deal with it, and you're continuously trying to prove one fixed thing to the other people or to the situation, and your guides are like, just take a step back and reconsider, make some adjustments. Okay, even if it feels like a compromise is not bad if in the long run it gives you peace of mind. Okay, and that's what you are learning through this new moon. Okay, your guides are saying don't feel helpless. In fact, the other angel card you got is about helpful people. There are people around you. If you don't see them right now, help is on its way. Okay, but for you to even utilize this help, you have to surrender this defensive attitude. As long as you're thinking, no, this is what it should have been done, or this is where it went wrong, like I'm assuming even there are situations where somebody clearly did wrong, but your guys are like, if that person has realized they have done wrong and they are requesting for a second chance within boundaries, within limits, give that person a second chance and just see how they perform if they're serious. Second chance doesn't mean that you become best friends with them or you just promote them. It just means, okay, you're like, yeah, I am not sure yet, but if you want to try, I'll allow you to try this thing, that thing, whatever it is. Okay, but definitely in this upcoming new moon, you are realizing that this defensiveness or this rigidity in a certain way is not serving your growth. In fact, it's doing the very opposite. It's isolating you a lot. Even when you mean well, you are still getting isolated in a way, where it's not by choice. You can stay on your own by choice. That is a completely healthy thing. But here it's like the more you try to explain your side, the more people are like, how many times do we have to hear this thing? So your guides are like, just let it go. Even if like the other side is not responding the way you expect them to, maybe the reason is you are also not hearing the other side out clearly and completely. So take a step back, reconsider. If adjustments are required, minor adjustments, do it. Surrender the defensiveness. Whenever you are having a discussion, don't be like, who did wrong? Instead, be like, okay, this has happened. How can we fix this? More like taking responsibility on how do I say this, like making it sound like a collective responsibility as one person versus the other or one team versus the other. Okay, something like that. And there's definitely help on its way. Help is coming, and your energy card is about the angel of strength. Okay, so like I don't know if I said this before, it sounds like a really uncomfortable situation. For some of you, it can be borderline disruptive also. that it has, disrupted your life suddenly in a way you didn't expect, you weren't planning, and now you have to do all these adjustments and all. But your guides are like, you are not the victim here, you are very, very strong. This was like, if you see in the current world, like with most places having heat waves and all, where I am in the Bay Area right now, there is like massive heat wave going on, and the apartment I live, it doesn't have air conditioner or anything, okay. And now when I'm recording a video, I can't even put the fan which has the really high speed on, because it makes so much noise. My microphone keeps picking up the noise. But it is what it is, and instead of focusing on the discomfort part, I would rather focus on the blessings part. I would focus on being grateful that, okay, I still have power, because I know so many people had to leave their homes, or whoever are in their homes, they do not have electricity right now because of this heat wave. Everything is, and there are wildfires happening. So I just gave my example to tell you, I'm not saying it's similar, okay, but what I'm saying is, even if something uncomfortable or disruptive has happened in your life, you have the strength to overcome it. And when you overcome it and rise above the situation, you will feel more confident of your own capabilities. At the same time, there are people around you who will help you with the resources you need, with time, with anything else. But for that, you have to be flexible, okay? There's a lot of rigidity about a particular thing. For each one of you, that thing is different. But don't be... and you see, in the defensiveness card, I'm actually seeing like those forest fires, wildfires everywhere. And this person is like being like really rigid. And if something is happening due to nature, changes in nature or climatic changes, it's beyond your control, right? So something like that. If some life situation also changed, you don't need to be defensive. It's not your fault. Like another example I'll give, like I have an autoimmune condition, right? So sometimes, like most of the times, I'm really well now, nothing happens, but suddenly when one day goes bad, I really struggle with it, because I feel guilty that, oh my god, I was supposed to be fine, why why is my health again messing up? But it is what it is. I like, whenever that thought comes up, I tell myself it is what it is, and if other people misunderstand that, that's onto them. I shouldn't feel guilty about it. This is not something I have control over. So something like that, okay? You don't have to be defensive for something that is beyond your control. Even if other people are trying to shift the blame on you and all, you don't have to be defensive and explain, no, it's not on me, you don't understand. Instead, you calm yourself first, you center yourself first, then you say, okay, I understand that this thing on my end is causing this problem at your end, so why not come together and find a solution instead of pointing fingers. So something like that. Okay guys, this throughout this reading, this came in very strongly, that for this new moon, definitely this kind of adjustments are being done in your life, and your spirit guides are giving you a lot of strength. Additionally, they are sending helpful people to your life as well, but you have to reconsider something and just surrender the if any defensiveness, rigidity that you feel inside, just surrender that to the divine and keep moving. Okay, you will overcome it. No matter how difficult your situation may seem, you will overcome it like in an easier way than you can imagine right now. Okay, so this is all I have for you, my dear option 1 viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to my channel Abundant Love if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed, lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Okay, awesome. Let me put these cards back so that I can move on to the next option. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 2 viewers who chose this particular monology card. Let me put it aside and draw some other cards, and then we look at all the cards together. Dear angels, what are the messages that my dear option 2 viewers here need to hear about the upcoming new moon energy? Thank you. Next, I'll take one card from the Energy Oracle deck. What is it, dear angels, that my option 2 viewers need to hear from you today? Thank you. Awesome. And finally, from the Surrender deck, I just laughed because 2 decks were coming up when I was trying to pick up this Surrender deck. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let us now dive into your reading, my dear option 2 viewers. Wow. Okay. There's something that's bothering you, but you really don't need to pay attention to that, because there are great things on the way, and I'll show you all that. But let me show you the pinch of salt. Like, there's great things happening with a pinch of salt. So the pinch of salt is this card, this energy card, which is talking about hostilities. But the moonology card that you chose, it's saying look at the bigger picture. Okay, look at the bigger picture, because I'm just sensing this hostility is not even that important, but your mind is somehow magnifying it and saying, oh, why is this person like that, or why is this situation like this? It will create problems for me in the long run. But your guides are like, absolutely not. It's quite the opposite. It's like a temporary localized thing. Okay, but you should look at the focus on the bigger picture and not pay attention. Okay, like you are trying to achieve like a big position in your office, but say one day at home your plumbing things go wrong and your partner is mad at you, and you are like, why does my partner not understand I have this thing in office? And your guides are like, please don't focus on trivial things right now, even if it's like a little bit annoying and all, but look at the bigger picture. Just focus on the bigger thing. So to keep your partner happy, if you have to apologize, just apologize and just go ahead with your work. So this is like a very, very trivial example I'm giving, but you guys get the gist, right? That there will be hostilities. Some people are probably being a little jealous and talking behind your back, or sometimes they are probably talking in front of you, taunting you a little bit and all that. But your guys are like, please, your attitude should be, I couldn't care less, because your guys have that attitude. And now you will see why. Because with this new moon you have big happy changes coming in, and you also have success. Okay, so you have both success and big happy changes. Okay, so I'll hide the hostilities with the success card here, because your guys are like, dude, I mean, it doesn't matter what your gender is, but there are big happy changes, there's success, and probably you've already started feeling it in your bones, or you are tasting a little bit of it, and there's more coming your way. So maybe some people are jealous and they're trying to talk you down by saying, oh, this person didn't earn this in a fair way and all. Just ignore. Instead of spending your energy in arguing with people, surrender to play. Okay, and I'll read the message here. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. Okay, so definitely this new moon is a super happy, super positive period for you, but maybe you have some people around you who doesn't like seeing you getting so much success, or seeing you so much happy with your loved ones, but don't pay any attention to them. Or even if it's like your mind, sometimes, I know in my case it's my own mind. No matter, I may have 5 wonderful things happening for me, but my mind will start, you don't deserve it. Like my mind seriously has this imposter syndrome, that this is all like pretense and these people don't know you, that's why they're praising you and all. So my mind can really be like an energy vampire at times. So sometimes it's our own mind that works against us. Even if that's the case, your guys are like, yeah, because this is happening because you've been working too hard. So go out there, have fun, just relax, spend good quality time with friends, with family, surrender to play. You can actually go for a day of adventure, ziplining, I don't know, hiking, whatever makes you happy. Please go ahead and do that, because this upcoming new moon is bringing loads of big happy changes for you, and definitely one clearly defined success. And each one of you will know what it is for you. Do let me know in the comments if you already know what it is, or if you come to know a few days after the new moon. I would love to hear from you guys. Okay, very happy for you. I really don't have anything else to say in this reading. So have fun, guys. Enjoy your success, enjoy your big happy changes. Remember to spend time in just being light-hearted and having fun, and don't pay attention to negative thoughts or even negative words, negative conversations from outside. Okay, that's all I have for you. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to my channel Abundant Love if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed, lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Awesome. Now I'll put these cards back so that we can move on to the final option of the day. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 3 viewers who chose this particular Moonology card. I'll keep it aside and draw a few more cards and then look at all of them together. So the next 2 cards are from the Angel Answers Oracle deck. Dear angels, what are the messages that my dear option 3 viewers need to hear from you today? Thank you. Next card is from the Energy Oracle deck. What is it, dear angels, that my dear option 3 viewers need to be aware about the upcoming new moon energy? And finally, from the Surrender deck, what do you need to surrender, my dear option 3 viewers, to make maximum positive use of this new moon energy? Okay, let us now dive into your reading. Okay. Wow. Yeah, option 3, you are always like my mystical viewers. Yeah, I will show you the cards. I'm always like, soaking in the energy first, because success and everything on a material level is really wonderful, but they are very superficial. And you will only know what I mean when you felt it. Like, they don't give you that depth. And I'm not being philosophical, okay? I love money and I love all the material comforts in life. But at the same time, when somebody hugs me like really lovingly, or somebody hugs me out of like as if they were just waiting to see me, and that hug, that feeling gives a lot of depth, and that kind of always amazes me, and that cannot be quantified. Even if I take pictures, I don't think I'll be ever able to explain what it does to my heart, to my mind. So something like that, that's what the new moon is doing for you. It's doing wonderful things, okay? You don't have to worry. And I think that is one of the main things, that probably some of you guys worry too much, even when things are in your control. It's just like you are like, I don't know the future, that's why I'm worried. Nobody knows the future, man. You don't need to be worried just because you don't know the future. None of us knows what's going to be next. So just focus on the present moment. And your guys are like, please remain positive, please remain positive. Because currently, as we have all seen, the collective consciousness is going through major changes. There are so many things happening all over the world, be it wars, be it natural calamities and all. And even if you are located in a place where these things don't affect you, you think these things don't affect you, you're not in a war zone, or you are not in a natural calamity zone, but it's still, we are all connected to one consciousness. So it kind of reflects in our individual lives, okay? Especially the planetary alignments and all that. And that's why in the recent past, things may have not worked according to your expectations, but your guys are like, please remain positive. It's not like things are working against you. It's just like you don't know where it's going. And that's okay. Some of you probably feel a little stuck also, but the card that you chose, I'll show you that. They're saying luck is on your side, okay? If it's like a competitive thing, like result of a competitive thing or a court case or something, and probably you were supposed to get the result now or in the recent past, but it got postponed and now you feel stuck. Your guys are like, just because it got postponed doesn't mean it's a bad thing. You still have luck on your side. You have to remain positive so that you can think clearly and take the necessary steps, okay? But the thing will happen in your favor, okay? But you have to take action, okay? Because you literally got the card, take action, take action, take action. Don't just give up now because something got postponed or something that you expected didn't happen on time. The time thing is coming in here really strongly. I don't know why. Some of you were like, no, this needed to happen at this time only. If it didn't happen by this time, that means it's not a good thing. But your guys are like, no, there's nothing like that. You have to remain positive. Luck is on your side, but your positive thinking will help you take action in the right direction. So you see why thinking positive right now is even more important for you guys, okay? There's definitely luck on your side. Like if you take one step, destiny will take 99 steps towards you, but that one step you have to take. And to take that one step, you have to think positively, okay? About a situation, relationship, health, like, yeah. I won't go into my health again, but that's the example that always comes to my mind, because my health keeps dancing to and fro and it induces a lot of fear in me. But then I have to remind myself, I've overcome this situation like 3 times now. So even if something bad happens and I get really sick again, I will recover again. That's what I have to That's what I tell myself. So something like that. You really have to be positive. You cannot let fear stop you from taking necessary action, because my friend, luck is on your side. All you have to do is take that one step and you will see things are like swiftly moving positively towards you. Okay, and they have given a timeline also, since you guys are really worried about time. Within the next few weeks, within the, if it's like a job situation and you're like, oh, I have only like a couple of months left before, I run out of money, so I have to find the job. Your guys are like, yeah, within the next few weeks you will get the job. So something similar like that. If it's a health thing and your guys are like, within the next few weeks you will find a solution or you will completely recover. Whatever is bothering you, please remain positive about that, because luck is on your side. And within this next few weeks, which is like what, maximum 4 to 6 weeks, it can be less than that, but maximum it will take is 4 to 6 weeks from now, whenever you're watching this video, and the thing will have a really positive outcome, because luck is on your side. But for that to happen, you have to take that action. Okay, so this is really important, staying positive and taking the necessary action. And finally, what are they asking you to surrender to? And this is what I started this reading with. Surrender to wonder and awe. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. I really cannot emphasize how important it is to feel this wonder and awe all the time. Sometimes we take things for granted. Like, I don't know if I was telling you guys or the previous pile, like I'm in the Bay Area now, and many places in the Bay Area there are wildfires raging. There are firefighters fighting for it. Electricity is going out. People are leaving their homes. They're being forced to evacuate. And whenever I read the news, I'm like, okay, I should be grateful. I take this roof above my head, this electricity, this ability to come and record videos, to have like a fan running, so much for granted. And yeah, it really shouldn't be, because in 1 second, just like that, it can all go. So something like that, you need to feel like sometimes when we are really worried about something, our mind doesn't allow us to see the beauty. But sometimes, when I would step out very early in the morning, like grudging, like, oh God, why do I have to wake up early and go out? But when I eventually go out and look at the trees and the birds chirping, it's so beautiful. And then I'm like, thank God. Like I was forced to step out of my bed and come out and see all this and just feel all this. Just the sheer privilege of being able to soak into this beauty is enormous. And sometimes I just thank the divine for this life, for this physical body, for this situation, whatever, it doesn't matter, with all its ups and downs. Like, I get to experience things. That itself is like, fills me with wonder. And that was something I started feeling when I started this reading. The more you guys tap into that energy of being like a toddler, a toddler is like, they are filled with wonder at everything. Oh my God, this works like this, my hands work like this, my legs work like this. Everything in the household, it's like the 7th wonder of the world or 8th wonder of the world. They're looking at everything like that. So yeah, be driven by wonder and awe and believe in the magic of everything. Okay, don't be like, okay, this is so done, I don't know. Like, don't be the victim. Remain positive, because what I'm seeing, luck is on your side, And this filling your mind with gratitude, with magic, with wonder, or will what it'll do for you is it'll suddenly open a possibility which your prejudiced mind was not allowing you to see. Okay? And forgive me for using that term. The prejudice may not be the way you think prejudices work, it may be in an entirely different way. But as long as your mind is biased towards one thing, it is kind of a prejudice. Okay, so I think with this new moon energy, your guides are just nudging you out of that rigidity and helping you see that, okay, you can please be positive, you have that strength. And again, I'm sensing it's not like a huge situation, it's like a small hiccup that you have faced, and that's okay. Your guys are like, remain positive, the luck is on your side. Luck is on your side means your spirit guides are doing everything possible to help you, but you have to take that first step, and maybe there's a waiting time of few weeks, but that's okay. In those few weeks you can spend your time in nature, or just feeling things, feeling positive things for yourself, okay, instead of just thinking obsessively about one thing that didn't work for you at the present time. Okay, so overall, if I have to summarize your reading, my dear option 3 viewers, the new moon is making you look inward, and then like helping you find for yourself this source of positivity within you, and then they're helping you take action in a certain direction, and then you realize, okay, luck is on your side, and within next few weeks this is going to happen anyway. And then you are just I'm seeing something happening, which just fills your heart with wonder and awe. Okay, and you can let me know in the comments what it is after, whenever it happens. Or I don't know why I feel for some of you, you already know what it is, like you can feel it, or you got like 10% of the news but you still can't believe it. So yeah, whatever it is, it's all positive for you, because luck is on your side. That's the very card you chose. But you have to remain positive, my friend. You have to tell your mind not to go on a spiral, not to feel like a victim, but instead move ahead, take action, but at the same time, have that childlike wonder and awe. And before you know, these weeks will pass and you will have what you were aiming for. Okay, so this is all I have for you, my dear option 3 viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to my channel Abundant Love if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed, lots and lots of love. Bye bye.